What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today will be another day of messing with the car. We're gonna try to figure out the idle issue. I did get the sensor. I got the sensor, got that all figured out. We already had the sensor, it just wasn't fitting right. So today we're gonna try to see if we can get that threaded in, plugged up. We also have a Grimspeed electronic boost controller that we've had for a while. Forgot to plug that up. So we'll be switching out and probably switching up and probably putting that in as well. Other than that, we may switch in the stock old injectors and see if it'll start that way. The map is supposed to be set up for the 1000 cc's, that 1000 cc injectors we had. So I guess we're just gonna dive into it and see if we can figure it out. I'm ready to be able to drive this thing. It's been such an amazing feeling over this last week for it to be driving and running, or running, being able to start it. But we definitely got to get it figured out. So let's see what we figured out today. So let's do it. All right, guys, so I just got done putting another 2 gallons of premium in it. So I only put 2 gallons in last time, but I managed to pick up like a 2-gallon one. I've been filling it up, so it's got like 3.5 gallons in it right now after running it. So just in case it was running low on fuel is what I was thinking. It may be an issue, but I've got the new sensor to plug it in. We're gonna put the new sensor in it, and I'm gonna hopefully see if this thing will start, because it's been missing that. So let's just get to it. All right, so the new sensor is in. We got it all wired down. This is gonna be temporary. It is just going down to it. I do have this just wrapped right now, because until we get an actual distribution block in, or if I go with the Evo 10 block right here. But all right, guys, well, I completely forgot, but we have a Grimspeed EBC that I need to install. So I completely forgot that I hadn't hooked it up yet. I kept thinking I already had it done, but it is not. So we're just gonna slap it in there for now, hook it up. I don't think this is gonna be the reason for our idle issue, but go ahead and hook it up. Everything else is hooked up right, so I'm starting to think it's the IAC not letting it do it, but it also could be my 1000 cc injectors. But as far as I have a map tune on here that's supposed to be for them, but we may swap them out. I have the stock ones inside we can swap to. So obviously a lot easier to do with the turbo out, but I didn't realize that until I did this. All right, so I went ahead and bolted in the Grimspeed right here. I like the way this looks. So what I end up doing is I've already flattened out the bracket. I'm gonna end up bending it down so it's more tucked in, and then we're gonna run the 2 lines over, and that's it. We're done with that install. That, so let's go and wrap this up real quick. Okay, I'm gonna run it behind everything, and probably going to end up redoing the lines on this eventually anyways. But to get this out of the way, Now we'll eventually go through this and we'll clean everything up. It's not pretty by any means right now, but getting her to where she runs and drives, that's what matters. That's what matters. Right, let's give her another start. Alright guys, been dicking with this thing for like the last 2 or 3 hours. We ended up taking the upper pipe off, took the intake off the turbo, and after messing with it long enough, it is the IAC seems to be failing. When I tried to push it in and start it up to see if it would actually push in, push out, it's just not. It's completely stuck. It's actually brittle and it's falling apart. Luckily this didn't fall apart in my intake, but I hit all apart, I ended up switching the injectors in and switching the injectors out. Since it is set up for the RC1000s, the CCs, it would not start or run at all with the stock injectors. It was just like, I don't know, just would not work at all. So I'm going to just parts so expensive, those things are like $400 for it, so it may be a while before I'll be able to do anything with this thing, because right now that's what we're stuck at. You know, there's nothing else I can do. It's kind of like, this is the standstill we're at now, is I gotta figure out how to pay for that thing. But if you start it with everything disconnected, it'll idle up, it'll stay idled up, but as soon as it tries to idle down, it'll fall on its face and die. So that thing right there, it will not work at all. I've tried to get it to work any which way I can get it, but it's not gonna work. So that's what it is. So we're gonna try to figure out how to get one, or see if I can find someone that has one, or maybe save up some money and purchase one. But that's gonna be that's our thing right now that's not working. So we're gonna call it on that one for today. I'm just gonna slap the stuff back on, half-ass cinch it down, and we're gonna call it done for this for now. So we're gonna be coming back to this once we're able to do it. So thank y'all for watching another short video of me tinkering with this thing on the weekend. So hopefully the next one we'll be able to figure it out, or we'll be able to do something, because now this is kind of what we're at. Everything's hooked up. You know, I got the EBC hooked up. I got all the lines run. I definitely have a lot of cleaning up and stuff to do, but thank you guys all so much for watching again, and see you on the next one. Thank you.